Part 2 Basic Format. You will receive a cue card from the examiner with a question on it. You have a minute to prepare and brainstorm for key points. You are given 1 to 2 minutes to speak your answer, and the examiner will ask you to speak after the preparation minute. Then the examiner may ask rounding off or follow-up questions at the end of your answer. Most questions are stories about your life or related to your experience. Your answer is evaluated by 4 assessment criteria. First, fluency and coherence. This determines how logical and clear the organization of your ideas. It also measures how you answer at length through your pauses and confidence. The use of cohesive devices is also observed in this criteria. Second, lexical resource. Your answer is rated by words, phrases, collocations, idioms, or technical terms you apply, including their appropriateness. Third, grammar. Examiners measure in this criteria your use of sentence patterns and structures and verb tenses. It basically includes parts of a speech. Fourth, pronunciation. You are evaluated on how clear your words are to be understood. Higher band scores require skills in word stress and intonation. First, prepare for the introductory sentence. You may choose to use phrases to start your answer. It's good to have prepared phrases as this can help you organize your ideas. You may also use time phrases like recently, 2 years ago, when I was younger to begin your answer. However, if you have a higher level of English, you can base your opening sentence on the question. Let's look at this given question. Describe a memorable childhood experience. You should say who was with you, where it took place, what you did, and explain why it's memorable. Here are sample introductory sentences. A. Memorized opening sentence. Well, there are many memorable childhood experiences I could talk about, but I always remember winning a particular running competition. B. Time phrase. When I was 10 years old, I won a running competition. C. Freestyle. Winning in a running competition was the most memorable experience I have had in my life. Second, do your best to paraphrase. If you're aiming for a higher band score, it's required that you paraphrase. Winning a running competition was the most memorable experience I had. Winning a running competition was the most unforgettable life opportunity I could never forget. As you can see in these given introductory sentences, every word used in this question is replaced with synonyms. Third, provide answers, details for the points. Give supporting details to every point in the cue card. It's best to describe every bullet point indicated. Some points are answered with few ideas, while others require more details. Look at the given example. Winning in a running competition was the most unforgettable opportunity I had. This race has been the biggest and the most prestigious running event in my nation, which most runners want to take part in. I was in grade 6 when I registered for the kiddie run division of 5 kilometers. The event was scheduled on a Saturday morning at 5 a.m. of a summer month, and it was held in the zigzag road in the city. The route was challenging because of its long winding turns of 41 kilometers, and the elevation is 1,700 meters above sea level, making it strenuous for every runner. Well, the 5 kilometers long run I had was just moderate in difficulty. I was with many people from children aged between 7 and 12, teenagers and the adult participants. Since I was too young, I was allowed to be accompanied by my father, who took care of me during the entire race. Before the race, I trained diligently. Every morning for 2 years, my father and I ran an uphill and downhill route in our neighborhood. It took me 45 minutes to just keep running without drinking water and resting, especially when the race was around the corner. I came to a point where I had to hold water in my mouth from the starting to the ending point to make sure I wouldn't stop. It was a rigid training, physically and mentally, that strengthened my agility and endurance. Then the race day came and I won second place in the elementary division. I received approximately $250, a medal, and a certificate. The training and the discipline my father taught me were worth it. And this is unforgettable for me because whenever I encounter challenges in life that sometimes want to make me give up, I just always remember how my dad pushed me enough to keep me going and to win a prize if I am persistent. For you to spend your 2 minutes wisely, add describing or defining details to every bullet point. This may allow you to speak more and help you organize your ideas logically, without going back and forth trying to provide details to expand previous necessary points you already tackle. This is how details are arranged in the sample answer. Answer the question what? What's the event and define the event. When? Speak the time, date, day, month, and describe the time. You may also indicate the weather and the temperature condition. Answer the question where, the city, region, and describe the area. The sample answer says the place is strenuous or challenging. Who? You can name them specifically or describe them by gender or by age. You may also provide background information when necessary. And answer the question why. Explain its relevance to the present. Again, bear in mind that there is no definite way to arrange your ideas for a cue card question. Just feel free to provide definition or description or background details to WH and how questions. This surely will make you keep talking logically about a topic. Most of the time, you will be able to provide more ideas for why questions, which is effective not just to buy time, but to provide logical and sufficient information to describe a topic. It's always important to brainstorm words in forms of nouns, verbs, adjectives, and phrases to strengthen your answer. It is a must do in your study.